The Site Management function allows you to add or edit data in your database at any given level, from site owners to assets.
The method for this is very similar across all levels. So in this video, I'm only going to show the process for adding and editing assets. Any differences from other levels will be addressed at the appropriate time. From the home screen, tap Site Management and choose the level you are modifying, in this case, Assets. Unless you are at site owner level, choose the appropriate option from the level above to display the relevant list.
If you are adding data, tap Add, then enter the name of the new asset, its category, type, and subtype, as well as any optional information you wish to include. Add any linked surfaces and save.
If you are editing existing data, choose the object from the list and modify the required properties.
If you choose to add a photo, you will be taken to the Pictures page. From here, tap Add Photo and decide whether to use an existing one or take a new one on the spot. Once it has attached, a thumbnail will appear on the Pictures page. By tapping this, you can choose to rotate or remove the picture if you are not happy with it. Tap the Save icon to return to the previous screen.
Finally, you can choose to save the object or add to the level below. For example, adding a new site to a site owner or department, adding a photo to an asset or site, or adding a finding to an asset.
If you are adding or editing a site, you may open up the Map View feature by tapping Map. In order to use this, location services must be turned on. This information is never shared with a third party and is used only to plot sites and assets. The map will automatically zoom to an appropriate level based on any recorded locations of that site's assets. If none are plotted, the map will zoom to your current location. Tap and hold the screen to display 4 options. Add New Asset Where I'm Standing creates a new asset and plots it at your current location. Stand as close to the asset as possible before holding the screen, tap this option, and then add the asset's details as normal. Add New Asset Where I Tapped creates a new asset at the location you have tapped and held. You don't have to be standing next to the asset in order for this to be accurate. Simply tap the option and add the asset's details as normal. Move an asset to where I tapped plots an existing asset at the location you have tapped and held. This is also helpful if you happen to plot an asset in the wrong place when you create it. In this case, simply tap the correct location, then tap this option. Move Site to Where I Tapped moves the position of the current site to the location you have tapped and held. Another purpose of the Site Management function is to enable you to add findings and tasks without having to create an inspection. While in the Properties screen for the asset you wish to record a finding for, tap Add Finding and add your finding and task as you would during an inspection.
When you are finished, remember to sync in order to save any changes or additions to your data.